Is it depression or is it burnout? Burnout and depression have similar symptoms. So how can you tell the difference? If you have a child diagnosed with a chronic illness or special needs, then you know how it is to feel overwhelmed and exhausted all the time. You might not feel as energetic or as happy as you used to. And that's normal, that's okay, because you have so much on your plate. How can you tell if you just need a break or if it's something more serious? In today's video, I'm going to share 4 ways to tell the difference between burnout and depression. And also, I'm going to share 4 quick things that you can do to help you if it is burnout. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is to support and encourage parents that have children with chronic illness and/or special needs. Today, we're going to talk about what burnout and depression are and how to tell them apart. So, let's start with burnout. Burnout happens because of prolonged stress that we don't deal with, that we don't think about. It kind of creeps up on us. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that happens weeks, months, and then all of a sudden you feel burnt out. And the symptoms of burnout are physical and mental exhaustion all the time, lowered immune system, so you're getting colds, getting sick. Your appetite might change, where you're eating less or you're eating more. Loss of motivation to do the things that you like to do. Also, detachment from the outside world and withdrawing from your responsibilities. Procrastination is a big one. And also, you just feel like stopping everything because everything is just too much. So instead of prioritizing things, you just want to stop everything. Now, depression has similar symptoms as burnout, but it's a little bit different. Depression can be caused by a trigger, such as a traumatic event, family history, family circumstances. It can happen because your child is sick and you have lack of control over that. Sometimes it can happen because the pressure that you have, all the responsibilities you have is too much and you can't do anything about it. Some of the symptoms of depression are feeling sad, empty, or hopeless. You lose interest in things that used to make you happy. You feel irritated and frustrated all the time, even if it's a small thing. Your sleep is not the same. You're either sleeping way too much or you're having insomnia where you're not getting sleep at all. You're extremely tired with no energy. Your weight and your eating habits can change. You can have anxiety and you can have
slow talking and slow movement.
You can also have trouble concentrating and thinking and focusing on what's important. Your mind is all over the place. And you can have unexplained physical pain. You didn't get hurt, it's just pain that's there. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to press the like button if you feel like you're getting value from this video. So, depression and burnout, they do have similar symptoms. And it might get confusing which one you have. But it's good to really take a deep look and see so you can get the help that you need. These are the 4 things that you can look at to see if you may have depression or burnout. Just a quick note, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist. I did research online and I asked myself these questions to see if it was depression that I had or burnout. Ultimately, I found out that I had burnout. And so I took the steps to get that under control. But if you do have depression, it's something that you would talk to your doctor about. So 4 simple ways to know the difference between depression and burnout. Number 1, if you take a break from the things that are causing you stress, do you feel 100% better? Do you feel happier? Do you feel like you just needed a break? Then that is burnout. Number 2, depression will look like even if you were to take a break and even if you were to rest and do all the self-care things for yourself, depression wouldn't go away. because it is a mental health condition that needs to be addressed. Number 3, burnout can make you feel like you lost confidence in some of your abilities. Burnout can look like, as a mom, can't manage this household, the laundry is too much, keeping up with the kitchen is too much. If you were to get some rest and do a little bit of self-care, you would probably start feeling a little bit better, like, okay, I can keep up with these things. But as for depression, you just feel like you lost confidence in ability to do anything at all. You just can't get it done. That's depression. Number 4, burnout might make us feel like we failed at the specific thing. Being a good parent, you might feel like you're just so overwhelmed and so exhausted and you're snapping at your children and you're frustrated all the time. Because burnout can make you feel that way. Everything is just too much. But if you go on vacation or you take a weekend for yourself, get some alone time, you might start to feel a little bit better. As for depression, you just feel like you failed as a person. You feel like you failed life. It can't go away on its own. If stress and burnout is something that's happening often, it can actually lead to depression and anxiety. So it's good for you to manage the stress and the burnout before it becomes something more serious. So here are some 4 quick things that you can do to help you with your burnout. Sleep is so important. Get your sleep routine back in check. Even if you have to miss your shows, movies, whatever, get to sleep on time before 11 o'clock. Eating a balanced diet and nourishing your body and not waiting long periods of time before you eat. Make sure that when you're eating your meals, you're eating enough to help you feel full and satisfied. Also, you can take time out of the day to do things that you enjoy. If it's going on a walk, take that time to do that. If it's listening to your favorite music, do that. Take time to do that one thing every single day. When you make yourself happy, that happiness is going to overflow to everyone in your family and your friends, your neighbors. So do the things that make you feel happy. Take some time to be still and quiet. Do some yoga. Meditation is awesome. A lot of times we're so stressed and so overwhelmed, and our brains are going and going and going all day, every day. All the things that we have to do. Doctor's appointments, results from tests. It's so much, and we don't take enough time for stillness and quiet. Take that time to just be in the present, be in the moment. If you enjoyed this video and learned from it, please don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell notification so you can be reminded of when I post a new video. If you got some helpful tips from this video, I think you'll enjoy this video. 5 tips on how to deal with worrying and overthinking about your kids' health. Until next time, bye.